All right, so what I want to discuss is how to give yourself a psychological edge. When we're in a defensive position, what I really want to do is I want to make sure I'm thinking about how I can still attack my opponent, but while I'm defending. So here's a method that you can do that. What I generally do is I think that I have a knife in my hand when I'm doing a defense, such as an armbar. Now you can use this for offense, but we're going to do it during the defense because it's very important that you do it at a layer-to-layer sort of mindset where I think, here's my defense, I can do offense. Here's my neutral position, I can do offense, and then of course offense is offense. So I'm going to start in an armbar. Now, when the guy's doing the armbar to me, I have to turn the blade of the knife, like I'm holding a knife, towards the guy. Now, anytime that I do this, if I turn the blade towards me, then I'm stabbing myself. So I don't ever want to stab myself. I only want to turn the blade towards my opponent. So as he does the armbar to me, I turn the blade. So go ahead and do the armbar all the way, all the way, all the way. Okay. So put a lot of pressure on this one so you can see. Okay, so the guys, you see how it moves the lock out of the elbow? So relax for a second. So if it's in the elbow, my arm would be here, where the guy can continue to pull and then break the arm. But when it's in the shoulder, it gives me an extension because it moves the pressure into the shoulder. Okay, so it doesn't matter which attack or which defense I use, but as I do this, I'm going to continue to use the blade and then use it for my escape as well. So I'm going to drag this imaginary blade down the guy's stomach until I pull my shoulder out. Okay, this is the other thing you need to be able to do, is if you're doing an attack where you're taking this sort of rotation and you're pulling your elbow out in an armbar circumstance, you're only going to get armbarred really because you're just blocking the back of your elbow. So what I need to do is I need to move my blade around and pull the shoulder out. So I'm shrugging back. Can you do the same thing again? So I'm here. The guy's pulling my arm out, right? I'm taking the blade out, and so to create my escape, right, I have to pull, look, watch, I'm going to pull my shoulder out behind the leg. So come back again. So the blade comes down, I drag the blade towards the belly, and I shrug my shoulder back, and that releases the elbow. Okay, I'm not out of the sequence yet. I'm not out of the real danger of the control, but I'm no longer in the armbar. But this is going to give me a chance to be able to attack now. So as I start to move, I can start to exchange positions with him. Okay? But that's how you give yourself a psychological edge. Put an imaginary tool in your hand and make sure you're using it for an aggressive sort of mindset.